Now to the sentencing day for the Hamburg man convicted in a deadly series of hit-and-run crashes and carjackings. It was a two-county crime spree that began in the town of Evans and ended in North Tonawanda. Prosecutors say during that reckless series of events, Mark Whalen hit 40-year-old Terrence Wyatt, who was crossing Delaware Street in the city of Tonawanda. Wyatt later died from his injuries. Senior reporter Eileen Buckley in court this morning as Whalen learned his fate as a second felony offender. She's sharing the voice of the victim's wife, who spoke in court, as well as the judge and the defendant, who offered an apology to the family.
He was the ultimate provider of our family and leader for us all.
Heartbreaking words from the widow of 40-year-old Terrence Wyatt of the city of Tonawanda. Last November 11th, he was struck and killed crossing the street, run down by Mark Whalen of Hamburg, who was on a hit-and-run driving rampage that started in Evans in Erie County and ended in Niagara County. Whalen got into a fender bender with another driver in the town of Tonawanda who chased him.
Mark Whalen is a coward. He ran from the police, and he ran from James Daneza, the man chasing Whalen at the time. He kept running even after he killed Terrence, not stopping once to look back and think about what he just did.
Ms. Wyatt, Robin Wyatt, you clearly and correctly described Mr. Whalen as a coward. He ran from the police, he ran from civilians chasing him, and he kept running and driving even after killing Terrence.
Whalen fled at a high speed through multiple towns before killing Wyatt. Whalen pleaded guilty to manslaughter and leaving the scene of a fatal accident. Wyatt's widow, Robin, says her husband was her rock.
What hurt the most was telling my children that their dad was dead. Doing this was one of the hardest things I've ever done. It literally destroyed my heart. This pain was and still continues to be excruciating.
Whalen addressed the court before he was sentenced, but only offered an apology when asked by Erie County Court Judge Sheila DiTullio.
Would you like to apologize to the family?
Yes. I have to say I give all the family and everybody who knew Terrence Wyatt my deepest condolences.
The judge sentenced Whalen to 10 to 20 years on a list of felony charges. The Wyatt family said they wanted a longer sentence, but are grateful for some justice. Meanwhile, Whalen now faces another sentencing in Niagara County.
He has already pled guilty and will be sentenced to 18 years, and that will be concurrent to Erie County. So it's actually the Niagara County sentence that controls when he is released from prison.
In Buffalo, Eileen Buckley, 7 News.